Hey gamers and non-gamers, welcome to Hitome Digital Love, the show that gives you a new view on games. I am CK, your non-gamer turned gamer.
And I am Mousy, your non-average gamer. This week we bring to you a game that supposedly is supposed to be for non-gamers, Beautiful Katamari. This is, I think, the second or third game in a line of series of the Katamari franchise. And yeah, with that, you know what? Ready? Go. What you think?
Well, yeah, this one was actually recommended by one of your friends for me when I first started playing games.
I remember that.
And I tried it, didn't really like it.
Now you've got some gaming experience under your belt.
You know, I'll try it again after about 2 years, you know, see what happens.
Wow, has it been that long already?
Yeah, my save file was like from about a year and a half ago, I think.
Wow. Okay, so now you come back to it 2 years later,
yeah.
And...
Yeah, I still don't like it. I still don't think it seems like it's targeted for a casual audience, but it's not playable for a casual audience. It's not... the controls are just so that you can't just pick it up. It's...
They're what I call tank controls, and if you're not familiar with that, you just...
Yeah, I was like, that's not, I mean, I like the concept, I like the idea, you know, I like, you know, rolling around, picking up cousins, picking up presents, I like that whole concept.
I like the music.
Yeah, I like the music too. And, you know, and it's very colorful and very pretty and everything.
Yeah, I can sing that forever. It's been ingrained in my head since the PS2 days. So anyway,
yeah,
okay,
but
go on.
The whole story part, it's like, it's all timed. And I remember when I tried it the first time, I couldn't even pass the first mission.
Yeah, that's right.
Because of that. So, you know, I was like, everybody said that the one on the PS2 was a little bit better.
Yes.
So, we picked up Katamari Damacy a while back, so I tried that.
And? Jesus.
I got a little bit further, and as people are gonna, you know, probably love and may hate about me, I hate everything timed, and I'm gonna complain about it
Time
on
events?
everything. So I hate things that are timed. So
I don't think any game is good with timed events. I hated it when they did it in Tomb Raider. I hated it when they do it in other games. But for whatever strange reason, I don't mind it in this game. I guess it's just the style of game it is.
Okay, I mean, it was a little bit easier in the PS2 version, but it's like you can only it only unlocks one part at a time for the story, so if you get stuck on one, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, what do you do? I'm like, is there some kind of free play mode or something that they have? No. Like, supposedly, I mean, there might be, like, once you've gotten perfect on a level or something, at least in the 360 version, that's what I read.
So for the people that haven't played this, what exactly do you do in this game?
Well, you're this little person, whatever, and you're rolling a ball around, and you're just, like, collecting things on the ball and trying to make it bigger and bigger, and they usually give you some kind of goal or whatever to try to make it a certain size in a certain amount of time.
Sounds like a great game to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's silly, stupid fun, and I would love it if I could just roll around and not really, you know, care. But I'm like, oh, I've got to do it in such an amount of time. I'm like, that's not
I'll
fun.
be honest with you, the controls do get in the way with it, and I think it's also a credit to the fact that they tried to make it almost very tight control. I mean, having the controls of a tank is the best way to control this.
Yeah.
And in actuality, they should have just made it one analog stick, wherever you roll is wherever you go. And there's some little things you can do, like speeding up the ball and slamming things, but yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So on the scale of recommending this to those that just pick up...
Not for a brand new gamer, no. I mean,
That's funny. I really would have thought...
I know! It seems like it's one of those games, but it's just... The controls for me, they were not easy to pick up. It was not something that I could see myself.
That's a shame, because the game does scream casual. It's an eclectic, weird, strange game that seems to just be one of those that doesn't fit into a genre of its own. I don't know how you describe this kind of game.
And
you just don't.
I thought I would like it too, you know? And I was like, that's what I'm saying, like a year and a half ago, and I was like, I don't get it. Well, I can't do anything.
Wow, that's a bad shame.
Yeah.
Any other final thoughts? Because I mean, like I said, those that like it are gonna pick it up like me, and those that don't just don't. But my view don't count. It's always yours.
Yeah.
Anything else to add? That's it.
It saddens me.
It saddens me too, because I love the hell out of this game, even though I do think it's a bit on the hard side.
It's silly. It's fun. Yeah, I did notice in the PS2 version there seemed to be more of a story. You had like these little Lego character type people, like
Yeah.
Japanesey Lego characters, like that they would show a clip scene between every little level, like the stars had disappeared
See,
and the cosmos. And
I'll be honest with you. This is the kind of game that I
you
love
don't
the
need
story.
a story.
That's why. Because it's just,
It's humorous.
oh, I lost my stuff and I don't know what I'm doing and where I'm going. I need you to go pick up this random stuff to make a ball. I'm like, I don't know what that story means, but okay, I'm going to keep playing. I mean, like that. That's the kind of story I enjoy. I don't need a story for a game like this. So kudos to the guys that made the stories behind these, because they're about as nonsensical as the game itself. So I mean, I guess that's my 2 cents on that. But it's a shame you didn't like it.
I know.
All right. We're going to wrap it up here, guys. As usual, that's our show for this week. We are on 2 channels. Do not forget the Cyber Mousy channel and the NoobTube Army. Please rate, view, and subscribe to both. It helps them. It helps us. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, and more, credits are going to email address. That's the credits at the end. I'm going to give my usual plug to the Modcast with few subscribers I have. I'd like them to go check it out. It's a very good podcast that I enjoy, and hopefully you will too. For those that like, you can follow us on our Twitter accounts. I still think I'm boring, but she says she's interesting, so you may want to follow her. And I guess that's it. Oh, and music has been provided for by Hedge45. Thanks much. Hopefully you guys like it, because I know I do. So just let us know what you think. Till then, I am Mousy,
From CK.
and we're